Well, I mean, normally we won't play 24 players in a game, so we were able to try a lot of people and try a lot of different things. Kept a couple key players that we held out tonight. Should be back in the next week or so. But overall, to play a team like that after a long, grueling preseason was just good for me to see 6 freshmen get to play and just see some people that have been out with injuries and just see what the team is. So overall, it served its purpose. Everyone's 0-0, and the real thing starts next Friday.
Tim, I didn't see who you held out besides Jackie Stengel.
Kalen Bach. Kalen Bach was,
I did know about her. That's
a good player for us last year as a freshman, and she's just, was being conservative with a little knock, and she should be back sooner than later as well. So.
What about Jackie?
Same thing. I think we'll be fine. Just during preseason, you go through a lot of rigors in preseason. So you always come into these scrimmages with some knocks, and sometimes you just err on the side of caution to make sure everyone's ready to go next Friday.
Unrelated to her knee injury?
Yeah, it's a small, unrelated issue.
Okay. Coach, you did get to see all your freshmen play, and see them play extended minutes. Taylor Porter got quite a bit of time. So just your general thoughts on their performance.
Typical freshman first game. Some of them, did some really good things. Some of them did some things that probably were related to the speed of the game and just not being used to the game. But overall, I think they're gonna progress fast, and I think they're gonna add to us fairly quickly.
Week left till the show hits the road. Overall, do you like where the team's at? What do you?
I do. We've had a good preseason, considering everything we tried tonight and some of the things I saw. There's some definite positives, and obviously you don't want to lose the game 3-0. But I think both Shelley and I both did the same thing tonight, and we both played a lot of players and tried a lot of things. And that was we kind of just talked about that before the game, that we were both going to go pretty deep, and that's why we played the 3 30-minute periods, just to give ourselves an extra chance to talk to the team and fix things with an extra intermission. So it was, a controlled exhibition for both of us, and I think it served its purpose.
And you look at what you need to do the next week. Is there anything glaring that stands out that, hey, this is something we really need to shore up?
Oh, I mean, when we do it, you did tonight with all the numbers and the changes, we're going to shore up a lineup.
Right.
We're going to shore up the 14 or 15 that are going to step on the field in California next week. So that's the biggest thing, is got to come up with that group, and we're getting close to that, and I think we have an idea where we're going to be, and we'll do that this week. And there's always things on both sides of the ball, and but we'll be ready to go next Friday.
It's middle of August. What was your impression of the crowd, the ambiance today?
Oh, it's a great crowd.
Yeah,
it was a great crowd. I mean, I think with move-in day and there's not a lot of other things going on right now. It was a great crowd. I hope we can keep this up.